we're starting the fast party, and now the thing I have to do is start every on Neo's command. By the way, people listening to this, I have to begin every session with a quote from Sonic the Hedgehog. So I'll begin with, "Don't just sit there and waste your precious time. When you want to do
Yes.
something, do it right away. Do it when you can. It's the only way to live a life without regrets." That is, for some reason, written in English quote on the Japanese Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on Genesis box art.
Eh,
Okay.
I'll get around to it.
No,
Maybe.
Sonic says do it now.
Yeah,
So,
I have a
we're doing
tabletop
it
game
now.
to attend.
Welcome back to the country of Hemlock. It has been a few months since the events of the end of the last party, where a mercenary group got involved in the conflict at the Giant's Monastery.
Sadly,
Uh,
no one remembers their name.
the war has wound down, and Emberwell is hosting a conference where a treaty will hopefully be signed soon. It is it is the middle of summer, and we zoom in on Terrebonne. There is the city has been trying to get back to its version of normal. There's a large Confederate outpost that's sort of sizing down now. Uh, Now that the war is over, the war is basically over. But there are still people there, right outside the city. And we go into the city proper to find a news story beginning. We look inside the second precinct police station of the Terrebonne Police to find three different people
Cut to
hanging
anime
around.
opening.
Uh, the station is this is a station that's very close to the gates of the city. It's sort of it's in a somewhat busy it's in a somewhat busy area of the of the of the city. No, there's
It's in one of the
sort of
busier districts, of which there were like
yeah.
30.
Yeah. There's and
There aren't 30. There's
it's 11.
Oh,
They're
well.
somewhat yeah. They're somewhat close to yeah. But this is somewhat close to the gate. They're in District 1 basically. It's the one.
It's a
It's the
heavily
second.
trafficked area.
It's the second closest to the gate aside from the central police station. So you're in the second precinct. And this is a sort of this is a somewhat small building since there is a bigger one nearby. It houses a few jail cells, a few receptionists who take complaints, just sort of cops, sort of lazying about, hoping nobody comes in to tell them to do something. And upstairs, there's like people doing paperwork, and also people on the first floor handling paperwork from people who come here to complain at them. So let's start with uh, let's start with Felina.
nice.
Who are you, and why are you here?
So Felina is a common thief, pickpocket, con artist and purse snatcher. She's here because she snatched a purse. Um, there had been someone, walking around, looked like an out of towner, not someone Felina had seen, but she looked like she had some money, and she was not watching her purse as well as she should have. So Felina just, popped that off her shoulder and dashed down a street. The lady was, yelling. Her maybe boyfriend, husband, brother, whatever, was chasing after Felina, but she outran him, dashed around a corner, and then just smashed directly into a cop who had been, dealing with some other thing. And he already didn't want to deal with that. And this fucking thief just like crashed into him, that hurt a bit. And he decided, all right, this is a problem. Don't, and would just rather deal with this than whatever he has. So he just, grabbed her by the wrist and just, all right, taking you in. So, grabbed her by the wrist and, just, she was brought in to get booked. I think just in the meantime, she still has the purse, obviously, because like, why would the cop give that back? That's just more work trying to track down the person it belongs to. So she's just, sitting there casually, waiting for paperwork to be done. Gonna say she's just like casually throwing pencils up into the ceiling and waiting for them to drop and catch them. And just otherwise bored, looking
The cop
around.
might not have even realized you were a thief. He might have just brought you in because you crashed into him, and he's considering that a crime. And
oh no, he asked her like, where the hell are you going in a hurry? And she was just like, oh, she stole this. She's chasing me.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
Like it. All right.
How many of those pencils are stuck in the roof?
I don't know.
I think she was at like the cop was just like, here, you fill out your form, and she was just like, could I have some pencils? And is now just throwing these pencils into the ceiling.
So she's just waiting for someone to come and either slap her on the wrist or put her in a cell.
Basically, yeah.
All right. So you're just sort of sitting bored while other people are shuffling about at the station.
I think she's chewing gum, blowing, bubble gum.
Well, let's move over to Hiro Hasagawa. Who are you? What's with that name? And what are you doing in this police station?
Well,
in Terrebonne.
Hiro is a self-appointed. He is a self-described.
You've written it like that. It's Hiro.
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 Hiro. Hiro. Hiro.
You've done this to yourself.
I
probably should be pulling open the character things while you're...
Really.
Snake,
Snake,
true,
that's a good point.
you fucking weeb.
Anywho. You did this.
Oh, this is off to a good score. No, but Hiro.
Do what you want.
Just introduce yourself.
Yes. No, he's a self-appointed. How the fuck do I actually make this not as wankery?
No, make it as wankery as possible.
Oh yeah, no. He is a self-appointed future hero in training. His goal in life is to become a great hero of Hemlock. Though at the moment he's basically just an adventurer, just drifting from town to town, helping people. But he's trying to help. He's just a nice kid. He is though not. He's not a Hemlockian. Not really. He is from a island, for a bit off the coast of Hemlock. That doesn't really, get involved with Hemlock politics and stuff like that. It's an island called. Oh fuck! I forgot how I.
Down. You did.
How the fuck do I pronounce it again?
Anoth.
Yeah, Anoth. That was it. He's from the island of Anoth, which is, it's reasonably big. It's not
Do you know? Sweet. Do you want to know why he left?
Why?
Because he had enough.
Oh, fuck off! No, but he was raised there and by his parents and everything, but he wanted to go out in the world and make a name, basically help people. He had heard like how Hemlock was, and he's like, no, I'm gonna go there. But it's also part of his training to go to Hemlock and get some worldly experience.
Right, so he's a green nose adventurer.
Yes, he's very green nose.
Did he Did he have to postpone his adventuring while the war was going on?
Yes.
So he's starting
Yes,
a little late.
Yeah, he's just he's 19. You know, he's basically old.
But he should
when
have
it
been
com-
like should he have done it at 18?
Yes.
Or nice, yeah.
Oh, Felina's 18 for the record.
Gotcha. All right. So what are you doing in a police station in Terrebonne?
Well, funny story that. So, when he first landed in Seneca, and he basically asked around for places that could use someone like him, and he was pointed towards Terrebonne. Partially because some people thought that Terrebonne needed it. Otherwise, some people just thought he was a twat and like, no, go to Terrebonne. Well, the first thing, he has recently arrived, and one of the first thing he saw was someone dropping his purse. And being the good boy he is, he picked it up and walked over to that person and said, "Excuse me, you dropped this." Where they then said, "Why are you holding my purse? Are you stealing from me?" Long story short,
Chump move.
long story short, he is now in the police station being accused of stealing a purse he picked
Alright.
up,
He's there
trying
for
to
questioning.
return. Yes.
Nice. So, you're also here on purse-related activities.
Yes. And no, I thought about this before the game.
Okay.
Just saying.
I mean, we got two psychic speed characters, and they're here on
With psychic blades.
and they're here on purse business.
It's it's so perfect. It's like poetry.
It
So
rhymes.
that's why those two are here. Introduce Angelo Olgardo. What's up with him?
So, Angelo Olgardo is a strange man. No one knows where he came from, and to be honest, it's because very few people care. He sort of emerged onto the scene in the wake of the war winding down. There's really no trace of where he came from. There's no trace of that name. Well, there's probably a few people named Angelo Olgardo, but they're not him. This is just some strange new guy who rolled up into Terrebonne in the waning days of the war. He's got a small bit of a reputation because he's kind of been going around trying to make shows of strength which often do not go in his favor. He walked into fights and said, "Bring out your strongest fighter," and got curb stomped. He went away to train to face them again, but has yet to really make any headway on that. He's mostly stayed out of the limelight. Until very recently, he has started to take on a sort of vigilante-ish role. He comes off as very showy, and people think, why is he doing this? What's going on here? What does he have to prove? Because it always seems very flashy and very image-like, and there's a weird aura about him. Accidents just seem to follow in his wake. And that sort of came to a head today when he unveiled his brand new crime-fighting vehicle.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
The reason he's here today is that vehicle did go through a shopkeeper's window with Angelo on top of it. It was an accident. He didn't really think through the fact that you can't just put a sail on a cart because you can't turn. You kind of need something else to do the turning. So he couldn't stop in time, and people aren't quite sure why he thought that was a good idea, but didn't go too well. And he's kind of in here because that guy has to be talked down from pressing charges against the local idiot. The new local idiot.
Yeah.
I like this vehicle design philosophy. No steering wheel, no brake pedal, only gas pedal. The only control you need.
He just figured
Alright.
he had a thing in mind for how he could turn it, just, well, it turns out the cartwheels don't work that way.
Alright, so those are three people of interest in this station.
They're three idiots.
So, as the scene begins. We'll start with Angelo. Angelo, one of the cops approaches you looking tired after having to talk to this very irate shop owner. And he says, "All right, listen, kid. There's already somebody going around trying to fight crime, and frankly, that's already a problem. Like, do you see us doing that?"
Why? No, that's why I was out doing it. And for free, I
Exactly.
might add.
Jeez. Well, listen. One person doing it is bad enough. Like, you starting to do it with whatever the hell that is, that's going to start way more problems, and we might have to start
That thing
doing
is
it
called
too.
the Angel One.
Well,
You
that
do well
thing,
to refer to it that way.
Well, that thing is being impounded.
Impound it? You can't impound it. That's... All my earthly possessions are on that cart.
Well, you can take your earthly possessions off of it.
Wait, isn't the car one of his earthly possessions?
Not anymore. Angelo just
Correction, all your earthly possessions are on that cube.
Angelo just kind of walks over to the husked out shell of a cart and he just picks
Yeah.
up a bag of books and slings them over his shoulder.
All right.
I will take mine. I
Yeah.
will take my knowledge with me, but you'll regret it.
It'll make good tinder. He says, just sort of scratching his head. All right, and now you're not being sued, so that'll help you.
Do you mind if I have a word with the shopkeeper?
I don't think he'd want to have a word with you.
That's fine. I'll be the only one with the words. He can just stand and listen.
Well, listen, I am sort of actually contracted to ask you now, unfortunately. He like thumbs through some paper. Do you know or do you have any relationship with the person going around the city, assaulting? Okay, assaulting people who
Trying to
are
commit
also
crimes in
assaulting
peace.
other people.
Do I have any relation to the man going around assaulting people?
Not a man. We don't know if it's a man. We've heard someone said a girl voice, but I don't trust voices. There's like someone like in black going around like beating up like people who commit crimes. Do you know them? Because you're trying to do the same thing.
I do not know that person, no, but I would very much like to meet them.
All right. Well, we're apparently supposed to want to meet them too. If you do meet them, send them to Precinct 5.
But what if I find them while I'm out doing vigilante work?
Tell them to go to Precinct 5, and don't do that.
Well, okay then, but... Sounds like you're asking me to do my job for you. The thing that you don't like that other one doing.
To do my job for you?
To do your job for you.
I like
That's
the
it.
first version better.
Well, you want to know what my job's like?
I do
wanna
my
know
job
what it's
for me.
actually like? Well, do you know what actually working in Crime Stopping is like in an official capacity? Because I can show you.
Okay.
Follow me, kid. I'll show you the ropes. And he tells you to. He just starts walking.
Do I
going
get a badge?
You might.
Oh, actually, like, smiles. Why?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, and so yeah, he walks you over to this sort of she walks you over to Felina sitting on her chair, bored, and he tells you, "All right, this is what we call a suspect or a perp, but we don't say perp if we don't know. But I'm pretty sure we know. You bumped into my friend, right?" He says, like looking at you, Felina.
You have friends?
All right, that was unnecessary.
Now,
So, no,
Angelo
and he
puts
lo- he
his hand
turns-
around his shoulder. I am this man's friend.
I'm sorry. It's
now-
unclear which one she was saying that to.
It looks at you, Angelo, and says, "Now, kid, see, this is what we call a hostile witness." All right, so he turns around and says, "You were accused. This one was accused of bumping into a police officer and stealing a purse." And
That's
we brought-
fucked up. He bumped into me.
Did he?
Yes.
Thought he was just standing there.
He was standing there very forcefully.
Oh, I'll have a talk with him about that. But in
Thank
any
you.
case, you did take someone's purse. Do you know who it was?
Not really.
By
Haven't
the w-
looked through it yet.
By the way, Felina,
A chump? Yeah.
you notice that not just Angelo, but this cop's hair is kind of like blowing in a seemingly non-existent breeze. While Angelo just like stands like with his arm around his shoulder.
It's actually no.
Oh.
He has like a police cap on, so he's just like it's
Oh, it's
occasionally
just-
floating up, and he just casually like puts it back down.
Oh, oh my
Okay, I have a
God.
question. What does this
Yeah.
cop look like?
He's like he's just like a human guy, like probably in his like 30s, late 30s, just sort of in the standard blue uniform, police cap. Sort
Is
of
he good looking?
in that sort of tired dad sort of way, sure.
Okay. No, Felina, yeah, just looks back and forth. So, friends, huh?
Yes, friends.
All right.
Yeah.
He turns to you. All right, kid. Do you think she's lying?
I don't think she's
Felina's
lying about
like,
thinking we're friends.
No, I mean about the not knowing who the purse belongs to.
Oh, well, that I can't say.
Felina's nodding at Angelo behind the cop's back as he's turned to look at him. Felina's like, just enthusiastically nodding.
Angelo just kind of like looks and... Yes, I think she's telling the truth. I've seen many a man stand quite forcefully. He then like takes his hand on his shoulder and just stands like chest puffed out. Like, see?
Wonderful. Right. Well,
Look, if you
can't
approach me, I will show you.
approach what?
Approach me.
I'm like 3 feet away from you.
Well, yes, but if you come at me, I can show you how a man might stand forcefully.
He walks forward.
And like when he gets
trepidation.
close to me, like Angelo like chest bumps very hard.
Oh, okay. All right. That's inappropriate. He looks around and says, "Well,
I don't know, I thought it was pretty appropriate. Felina
Yeah.
says, just like, grinning widely, like,
Yeah.
chin on her hand.
he points at like someone. He points at Hero now, who I'm assuming is just sort of on the other, so like waiting nearby like a counter. So sweet. He points at Hero, and he says, "You there, weird kid?
Yeah,
You're also here because of the purse, because of a purse."
yeah, no, but it's been a misunderstanding.
No. Come over here. Come over here. We're learning something today.
I
Okay.
don't mean to judge your manners, but referring to him as weird kid is it's rather rude. And you have more confidence in yourself. Don't acknowledge weird kid, though the hair is rather strange. Angelo says with billowing hair in the wind.
Fucking John Redcorn here with his fucking hair. Hey, I've been called worse.
Now here's
but
the
yeah,
thing.
no.
I'm gonna really blow this wide open. So, she stole a purse. This girl stole a purse. This guy, in for a purse thing. There's a person in the jail cell, stole a purse. Now, 1, that's a crime. 2, that's a coincidence. 3, that's a pattern. So, kid, these 3 know each other.
No, I don't. I don't know her.
You do. Tell me about whose purse is it?
I can't believe you'd say you don't know me. After all we've done together, Felina is acting very hurt.
What the? No,
I know. He's
we
trust your
just.
instinct.
I've never met you before. I just arrived in town.
You're so cold. How could you say that?
Kid,
Right.
Angelo walks over to Hero. The bonds of friendship are some of the strongest bonds one might have. Just because you're in a police station under interrogation doesn't mean they disappear.
But I
Exactly.
don't. I
Like
just
these
arrived.
two, Felina points at Angelo and the cop. They're friends. They've already bonded very close. I can tell.
I mean,
We might have only
I mean,
known each other for 5 minutes, but he has promised to show me the ropes. He has done me a great service. A
Oh,
gift
he's
of
gonna show him
knowledge.
some ropes, all right.
but I just arrived in town today.
I'm so.
And
What do you
whose
mean,
purse
show me the
is
ropes?
that?
I didn't think he was going to take me to the dungeon anytime soon.
Oh, I'm very excited for that.
I know
What
what's
the-
going on here. He's just sort of
Hero
says-
is very horrified
And
at
then
this.
he looks at Hero and says, "Listen, I'm getting that. Don't let them distract you." Anyway, Hero. Anyway, kid, what's your name?
Oh my name. My name is Hiro Hasegawa.
Weird. Anyway,
What-
whose purse?
What
is
do you
that?
mean weird?
Whose purse is that?
Did you just say your name is Hero?
Yes.
That's
You don't have to give a fake name here. Like, they don't give a shit.
Angelo
No
claps. Angelo like turns, looks at Felina, claps Hero on the back. I think it's a fine name.
My parents gave me it. Yeah,
Parents should give you so much.
Whose purse were you holding, Hero?
it's the purse of the person that took me in here,
All right,
and
that one.
they just accidentally dropped it, and I picked it up for them, and then they accused me of stealing it.
Now you're a purse snatcher.
Yeah, that's a good story. I've used that one a lot.
You know her. You know, which means the purse snatching thing is related.
N-
And
no.
we got the purse snatcher in the jail. Bish bash bosh.
No, I would
That's
never
old-
steal.
Angelo
points
Angelo
at
cocks
the,
Angelo cocks his head. Returning a purse is a crime?
He points at. Nah, he's lying. He actually stole it. And then he points.
No,
at
I did
Felina's-
return it.
And then he points at Felina's purse. That's also his purse.
No,
Felina
that's not-
gets, like, wipes a fake tear from her eye. He was the mastermind behind the whole thing. I didn't want to steal it, but he made me. He threatened my family.
Wait,
What?
he tried to return Felina's purse to her?
Oh, wow, you're a bit thick, aren't you?
Angelo winks at Felina.
Well, no.
Felina's a bit intrigued. Felina sort of cocks her head to the side. She's a bit, like, intrigued by that.
So you're starting to see, kid, it is all detective work. It's not all pomp and violence. You gotta talk to people, you gotta figure out mysteries. We've just established a purse snatching duo.
What is your evidence for all
pending
of this?
trio if we talk to that guy.
What is your evidence for all of this?
She just admitted it, buddy.
Yeah, I sure
That's
did.
one person. And I just arrived in town. I've never been here before.
Well, listen, we're about to spend a
I
pretty
lit-
long, difficult
Actually, Neo, question.
night.
Dude,
What?
Dude, Neo, this is a low question. Do they give out like stamps or something for entering the town, or?
No.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, he's about to say. So he's about to say we're about. He says we're about to have a very long, arduous night, and that's when the door to the precinct slams open.
Nani?
This is when someone dressed in pretty regal-looking clothes steps in, flanked by some guards, and says, "Second Precinct, Terrebonne Police. I am Prince Gerwig of the Terrebonne royal families,
Oh God, a royal.
Oh, God.
and I have been spending the vast majority of my day looking for an antique watch that I left around this area. And I've determined that the last place it could have been was here. So, who in this building has it?"
Angelo,
Yeah.
Oh.
Angelo, come now. A prince has lost his watch. Surely you should be pleased to turn it over.
Felina raises her hand. Your Highness, I have something to report.
Report.
And like Felina looks around and like gestures for him to like come here, close, so she can like whisper a bit.
Yeah, he talks to his guardsman before nodding and coming close.
Okay, so I want to try and do something. I want to try and roll in because Felina glances at the ceilings with the pencil she's tossed up there and just see which one is about to fall and just like wants to time this so the prince walks up to her right before the pencil falls.
Okay.
Just to be like, honestly, this police station, they're very corrupt. The place is literally falling apart. And like she wants to time that for the pencil to fall on him to make it bias him against wants to 3-dimensional justice.
No,
Can
that
I
can
roll?
just work. No, that can
Okay,
just work.
yeah.
Listen, this is going somewhere. Just trust me.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
man.
okay. Yeah.
You have to just go with this. So
Yeah.
he gets bumped on the head by a pencil. It's like, my God, peasants. And then he steps away and says, "Well, I'll be. Does anyone here have it or know where it is? Speak now."
I'm gonna, for the first time, like, not looking, but just, thinking a bit, Felina's gonna reach her hand into this purse she's stolen and hasn't actually looked and feel around in it if she feels anything that feels like what he might be talking about.
It doesn't like it doesn't feel like there's
Okay.
a clock in there or anything.
Angelo is like looking over something, and you know what? You know who Angelo's gonna eye up? He's gonna look at that cop who's been guiding him around.
Yeah.
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 Should I roll?
Yeah. That. Oh yeah, sure. If you want to discern realities, go ahead.
Yeah. And that is wisdom, which is equal with Aegis. So let's see who has the luck. Let's see if he's a bit wiser. Oh,
A bit.
a bit.
Yes, a
So
bit.
off to a start. What here is not what it appears to be.
They. So the cop just looks like he's not. He's straight up. He's basically not listening. Like his mind is somewhere else right now.
If he is intense
Like,
and not worried
he's-
about it, then
He's clearly he's clearly thinking about something else, just waiting for this guy to like go away.
okay.
And everyone else in the station is very much just sort of bored and waiting for him to like leave.
Does
And
nobody in
that's
this town
when-
take anything seriously?
Yeah, he talks to his people again, and he looks back and he says, "All right, I see. All right, I see. You think, yeah, the royal family just doesn't come around often, doesn't do enough for you. I get it. You know what? Hold on." He heads out the door and and closes it behind him. And there's like a few minutes where just people just start talking to each other again. Just sort of like the hustle bustle just immediately continues.
This is a strange place.
But then a few minutes later, he walks back in and just says, "You all really think you can fuck with the royal family? You think we
Yes.
don't deserve respect? Well, guess what? We are still in power here, and I'm gonna do something that I know that I can do." And he opens up a scroll, and he just says, "By royal decree of Prince Gerwig, everyone in this building is banned from Terrebonne."
Huh?
And
What?
now everybody just looks up and like, wait, what? And it's like,
Wait,
until
Prince,
my
wait,
watch is returned to me,
Prince,
all
Prince.
What?
Like Angelo's raised his hand and he's just kind of like walking forward. I know you clearly wish for your watch back, but surely banning the people who you suspect might have the clearest idea where it is that not a poorly thought out move?
Bold words for someone getting banned from Terrebonne. Anyway, you're going escorted out to the gate. You're all going to be searched. You're not going to be allowed back in until I have my watch returned to me. Everyone here cannot enter the city. You are not welcome within these walls anymore. And immediately a few cops just start clapping.
What?
And then he turns around and says, "Unless you're employed by the state." And then the cops just start like groaning.
Felina tugs on the sleeve of the cop.
Raises his hand
Can I have a
again.
job?
Wait, Angelo raises
I
his
just
hand
got
again.
here.
Angelo raises his hand.
And what does he say? He points at you and says, "Speak carefully."
Angelo points at the cop and said, "This man just made me a junior detective."
He looks at you and says, "Do you have a badge?"
I was promised one.
"You don't have a badge then." "Not happening." He says,
What?
and then he's like, "All right, guards, kick him out." And he walks away, like just does up his scroll, and like a bunch of royal guards just start pouring in and just like grabbing like the wrists and up and shit of like everybody who isn't employed by the city within this
Wait,
building.
I just got here to the town. I'm not doing.
No, wait. I'm not. I'm an official city thief. You can't.
Royal
I'm.
decree, can't help it. And yeah, just
No,
grabs you by the shoulder.
What?
Yeah.
No, wait. Good prince. Surely you can. Surely we could. Surely you should put us to use to find.
The boy
Find it.
speaks to me.
Yeah.
Let him leave. And then he just walks away again as a guard covers your mouth and begins to just en masse. There's just like every non-citizen with every non-police cop within this precinct. And even some of the plainclothes cops who don't have their badges on them are just being escorted, like roughly filed out towards the gates.
I'm an official city mascot cat. You can't. No. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, they keep going, and
Yeah,
before
okay.
you know it, you are just pushed outside the gates of the walls of Terrebonne, and like you're just pushed outside the walls of Terrebonne, and you just hear the prince shout after you, "And stay out." when the
Okay,
gates
as
are
we're-
shut.
What if your watch is out here now?
Then bring it.
But
And then
you
it's
told us
shut.
to leave.
The gates are shuttered.
I want to try some. So I want to try and roll, and I'm going like somewhere with this. I'm accepting getting banned from Terrebonne. Like I'm not trying to like undo this, but in like yeah, I'm prefacing that I'm not messing with the setup, but just as we're about to get pushed out, I want to try to mind invade one of the guards who's like, dragging me out. My body's still gonna get dragged out of Terrebonne, but I want to try and,
I guess. Go
Can
ahead.
I? Okay, thank you.
I guess.
So I'm gonna try and roll int. That's a 9. It's hard to maintain control. Take -1 ongoing until you leave their body. So, Angelo and Hero, as like you're all being kicked out, like Felina, the other person, just suddenly kind of just goes limp, like unconscious, completely slack, almost like just like fainted or had a stroke or something, and is just like a limp body now.
I didn't know cats could sleep that easily.
All right, and Felina, what do you do?
So Felina's gonna say to the other, just like real quick, I think I saw someone else who might have been trying to escape. I'm gonna go back and check for them, bring them out. Don't want to let anyone escape the prince's ban, and just immediately turn and like dash off into the city.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll let Hero and Angelo have this scene for now.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
you're just gonna go. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're doing. All right. Anyway, so yeah, Hero, Angelo, you are sort of and probably like a few dozen other people are just sort of outside the city gates. And there are just
Do we get thrown?
two of Terrebonne's gate guards are just kind of like looking at you weirdly, like they have no idea what just happened.
Do we
And a
get
bunch-
thrown
there's
out,
like a
like literally thrown out?
Yeah, thrown out. You're just like tossed out like the moment like you get to the gates, like you're just thrown and like they start marching behind. The gate guards look very confused. And like there's a bunch of irate just like, oh god, just like people just outside the gates now who just eventually just start like grumbling and like marching off to like either the Confederate outpost or just into like the jungle.
So your
What the-
parents named you Hero.
What the? How? What's wrong with this place?
It's Terrebonne.
I never thought.
There's
I-
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. This is just their way of life. This is the chaos of their
My-
city.
My dad did tell me that Terrebonne was a curious place.
See, the mistake you made with Terrebonne was that you tried to enforce your ideals of being, forgive me for this, a hero upon it. To be a hero in Terrebonne, you've got to find their rhythm. Angelo says, also having just been kicked out.
Yeah.
You got kicked out too.
Well, yes, but I was trying to be like Terrebonne. I just miscalculated.
Ugh.
So the
I
gate guard,
guess I'm not.
again, to the gate guards outside looking very awkward, just sort of point at Felina's body and say, "She dead?"
Oh shit!
Angelo
Hero-
Angelo kind of casually like crouches down and like checks her pulse.
Oh yeah, hero instantly.
She
just
has a
quit.
pulse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she's
But yeah,
alive.
Oh, thank God. That would be horrible.
All right, cool.
Wait,
I'll clean it.
Still-
she shouldn't be lying down on the dirt. Let me just. Angelo flicks his fingers. I'm going to cast a spell.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Oh boy. And then he casts
It's nothing bad. Actually, it might be bad.
hurricane.
Essentially, all
hurricane.
Angelo's gonna do is like levitate her like a foot off the ground with wind magic, so she's not just on the ground.
Okay.
And then she gets yeeted up in the air.
I roll it.
Okay, this is in baby.
Fame.
Oh,
Oh wow, look at that.
There you
I
go.
still have to choose one. Which I'm just gonna, because I'm not gonna fuck M over this quickly. The casting saps your energy. You take -1 on going to int until we have a few minutes to clear your head.
All right, so yeah, she's just floating in the air.
Yeah, Angelo
Whoa.
just like
Yeah.
gets up from checking her pulse. Just, well, she can't be on the dirt now. Flicks his fingers and yeah, she just starts levitating on a
Yeah.
cushion of air.
Wow.
Whoa. You're a magician. No, wait, you're a mage.
Yes, that I am.
A hero going all, oh my God, that's cool. That's amazing.
Yes,
What
yes, it
what
is.
did you learn? What did you learn it? What did you learn it? Like did you learn it somewhere special, or what?
Everywhere is special.
Huh?
I've
Well,
learned it
did you
from
go to,
many.
like-
I've learned it from many places. It's innate,
Oh,
but also external.
Oh, I bet your parents were really strong mages too.
He he just kind of blanks for a moment. So, what about your parents?
Oh, there's nothing special, but I mean, like they're good parents. They're retired adventurers. So, and
see.
well, Dad was supposed to take over the school, but he didn't want to because he wanted rather to. He thought that was too much work, apparently. But whatever. Anywho, oh shit, I haven't introduced myself. Hero has to go.
Angelo Olgardo.
Oh yeah, Hero does hold out the hand.
Felina's body is just instinctively cringing at these names.
Yeah, no, I am.
Felina
Yeah.
Tinkerbell. Whatever.
Did you just say Felina Tinkerbell?
I did, because I couldn't remember Bell.
Yeah, as you have probably noticed, I'm
Yeah.
not from here. I'm from Anoth.
You're from Anoth.
Yes. Wait, don't you know what?
I'm gonna
Don't you know
roll
of
to
it?
see if I know about the land of Anoth.
Spout lore.
Spout lore. I know something interesting, but not useful to this
I,
conversation.
I mean,
Sweet.
you know that there's a
there's a lot of sheep there.
Really?
Sheep fucker. I see.
Yeah, Angelo like
Oh,
retracts
no.
his hand a little bit fast. Angelo retracts his hand. Enough, and then he just pulls his hand back a bit sharply. So, not from around here is the long and short of it.
Yeah, no, I'm from enough. Like my parents and stuff like that. I always grew up there. Never really went to Hemlock before. So I met tons of people. I met people from here. I don't know, like some great people. Have you ever heard of Leon Neoftaf?
The name has.
He says,
Yes, I've heard the name Leon Evertaf. Yes, he is a well-known adventurer. Where did he
Oh,
go?
yeah, no.
Where did he go anyway?
I don't know. Last saw him a few years ago before the war.
Jesus
One of
Christ.
the gate guards just like clears his throat and says, "Can't help but notice that everyone else was polite enough to not loiter around here."
Sorry, sir. Sorry, I'm just
My vehicle is impounded back in there, so
your vehicle.
yes, the Angel One.
Huh. Whoa. You have your own vehicle? That's cool. Wait. You named it the Angel One.
Yes,
What are you?
because I'm
Are you some-
Angelo, Angel Zero.
Oh
Now
my
that's
god. The Felina not being here to hear the shit. Again, Felina in her sleep just immediately goes from peaceful sleeping face to just furrowed brow, irritated face hearing that. Even her body is upset hearing that bullshit.
I was gonna say
If
Hero
it's
says
any consolation, it's probably already on fire.
I was gonna say Hero at this point. He is I was gonna say he just says oh cool. In reality inside he's just holy shit, that's so fucking cool.
Oh my god.
He has this cool vehicle. Oh, well, nice to meet. Man, what happened to it? What did they? Oh wait, they took it from you. That sucks.
Well,
Listen,
there was
just
there was an incident.
Listen, just because it's not technically illegal to loiter outside the gates doesn't mean it's not impolite.
Where should
yeah.
where should we go then?
Yeah, you kind of kicked off.
There are 4 cardinal directions. Pick one.
I mean, I did. I was really hoping to do some good here in Terrebonne, but I got kicked out. God, my grandpa is gonna laugh at me.
You know,
So, yeah.
4 cardinal directions.
I mean, I came from the west.
Angelo just starts kind of humming something and he's kind of turning and pointing in the different directions.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, do we want to catch up with Felina now?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Felina, in this guard's body, dashes off into the city, initially in the direction of the thing, but after, as soon as she rounds a corner, just starts going off. She's gonna go to where she assumes her boyfriend, Randall, would be, staying with his grandparents. They had a fight, and she had kicked him out the other night, so
Gotcha.
How
she's
often
gonna...
does this happen?
Oh,
Yes, go ahead.
about once a week, once every 2 weeks. It's pretty. Anyways, he normally just forgets they had a fight, so she doesn't even have to bother reconciling. Anyways, but yeah, she's gonna go to his grandparents and knock on the door and just, don't worry, it's not a guard. It's Felina. Is Randy home?
Yeah. So yeah, say the grandpa answers this. Wait,
Oh.
Randy's not home right now. I don't.
Wait, we both have grandpas. Oh god damn it.
No, this is her
What do you mean? Oh, we both have
grandpa-in-law.
grandpas? Everyone has a grandpa.
No, but I meant we both have grandpas. We mentioned him.
Randall isn't at home right now. No, Felina, you've grown.
You look dashing.
I sure have Gramps. Do you know where he is?
I believe he went to pick up another shift at his work.
Oh, he's working again. Okay, thank you. I'll go. Give your wife my love, and yeah, Felina dashes off to try and find him.
Good
You know,
luck,
she looks
pal.
better than usual.
So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Nice
you know,
ass.
you find he works at basically a convenience store, right?
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
bodega.
Yeah. So yeah, you find you see he is basically just sort of at like it's sort of a slow day at the
Yeah.
bodega. He's actually like sort of like he's sort of standing, but he's got like his head down like in his arms. He's taking a nap
Yeah,
at the
nice.
counter.
No, Felina seeing this, walks up quietly, not to wake him, then just in the boomingest voice his body can manage. Sleeping on the job is a crime against the royal family. I'm
Whoa,
going
whoa,
to
whoa.
have to execute you.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Execute you for being extra cute. Hey, babe.
Oh, you shouldn't. Oh.
Wow, and what we said was
Hi.
cringy.
Yeah. No. And Felina's just, oh my god, babe, it sucks. I got banned from Terrebonne. I'm outside the city. The prince is a jackass. Listen, okay, I need you, babe. And sort of grabs him by the shoulders.
Okay. Someone, boss said that was a blessing if that ever happened.
Fuck the boss. Listen, the prince lost his watch and is having a temper tantrum. If someone can find his watch, I get to come back. Listen,
Right.
babe, I'm counting on you. You need to find his watch.
I've got a job to do.
You can quit. It's fine. Find
Wait,
my watch.
I'm sorry you got kicked out of the city, but you didn't take it, did you?
No, if I did, at least that would be cool. That's the worst part. I just took some rando's purse and there's not even a clock in it.
Well, I wouldn't even know where to look.
You think I do? Look, I believe in you. You're stupid enough it wraps around, right? You're like the smartest person in the city. You can do it. I have faith.
Thank you.
And then Felina's just like, all right, I need to get back out, back into my body. God knows what's happening to it, but
Oh,
good
meanwhile-
luck, babe.
I'll do my best for you.
Mm-hmm. Give my regards to my mom.
Yeah. Totally. You, be safe out there.
Mm-hmm. Kisses.
Jungle.
Mwah.
Mwah.
And okay, Felina's gonna go. She's about to just zap out of the body, but then realizes, she's gonna look around and try and spot anyone who looks like they might have any money on them.
Okay.
But why?
I mean, well, see, you're in a shopping district, so there
Yeah.
probably is somebody, just around, just some random person who looks like they're waiting for lunch to be served.
Felina walks up to them and again in booming voice, "You there!
What? Huh?
You're suspected of stealing the prince's clock. Let me see. Open up your bag.
Oh,
Empty your pockets.
Oh.
Show me
God.
what you have."
Damn it! This again. He says, "We're just here."
This-
And then he just so starts opening his bags and wallet again. Yeah.
How much coin does he have on him?
Like 23.
Is there anything else that looks valuable or interesting? Is there a clock on him?
No, but he does have like a voucher, with things stamped out. He's 1 away from getting a free lunch.
No,
Oh.
yeah, Felina's not gonna take that. She
Yeah.
looks at it, considers, but then just looks at the coin. This coin is counterfeit. Or
Oh,
it looks
what?
counterfeit. I'm taking this back to the lab. You better stay sharp. You don't want to accidentally pay with counterfeit coin and then get executed, do you?
You
For
have a
your
lab?
safety, I'm gonna go take this to the lab and inspect it.
Oh
Royal
god, how
for
many
the
times has
lad.
Felina done this?
Stay sharp, citizen. And yeah, Felina's just gonna leave with his coin.
All the
Nice.
bad run-ins we've had with cops in this town have never actually been cops.
So
It's just
so
Felina.
Felina's just giving this guard some extra profit. It's good. To
No. She's not giving it to the guard. She's then gonna find her way back to the gate where, we were last at and see if we're still there.
Yeah, so yeah, you see as you're approaching the gate, it is closed, but like through like the gate, through like the holes,
The
it is
grates.
like a gate through the grates. Like you see the two sort of like guards, the two gate guards, just kind of hunched over and like looking tired as your body is floating in midair.
Yes.
Oh, I just want to mention
With,
something Hero does say. Said before, yes, he was like, wait, what about her? We can't just leave her here.
And yeah, the guard is just like cardinal direction. Choose it.
Fine, I guess. Can you carry her like this, or should I carry her?
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
All right, so Felina.
Catch a gold.
Yeah, Felina just, calls out and is like, or just says to the guards, open the gate, I need to search the floating one's body. Orders from the prince.
All right, yeah, it just starts like moving up the gate, and he's just like,
Angelo just
okay.
starts like looking
Turn
around. He's like,
this
how did the
thing.
prince know she was floating?
What?
So
Did
yeah,
he-
but just Felina in the guard's body goes out, pats Felina down and just like
Oh, wait,
puts the
wait, I have
21
a scene.
coin. Yeah.
I have a scene I want to play out.
Okay.
As he about to do that, he just goes, "Oh, whoa! You would don't touch an unconscious girl like that. What's even your? Hey, do you even have papers?
the gate guard.
What?
The gate guard just says, "Listen, you just got kicked out. Don't talk back to a royal guard."
You're okay-
Exactly.
You're okay with
Good
the prince?
point.
Hey, I'm not okay with some possible creep touching down on an innocent girl that's knocked out. Let her wake up first, at least."
Yeah, Felina just sort of stares
Yeah,
at Hero. with,
Angelo's
like,
about to jump in, but then he just he's like mouth open, but then he just stops and looks at Hero.
Yeah. Felina in the guard's body just says, tell you what, you raise a good point. I won't. Why some herbs from the jungle might wake her up. Why don't you go fetch some smelling herbs to wake her so we can do the search properly?
I mean, I don't know which herbs you seem to know. Why don't you go and get them?
No, Hero,
I'm a
I think-
guard.
Hero,
I'm
I
not
think we
supposed
should-
to leave the city.
Hero, I think we should trust this guard.
Why?
He raises a good point.
There's something strange about all this that I think is just...
Something strange.
I think it's just... Something is strange. Like, for instance, if I do this, Angelo, flicks his fingers and he turns off the wind.
Oh, and Felina falls.
It's only a small drop. Like, that is not enough of a drop to hurt anyone. But Angelo's just looking at the guard's reaction when he does that.
No, Felina does looking at winces a bit, not from pain, but just ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, and then Angelo looks at Hero. Yes, we can trust this one.
What he's doing? He runs over and shakes Felina's pulse, and he could have hurt her. Okay, it wasn't that high.
I would not have done.
Can you just search the fucking bitch so we can get back to this?
Wow.
Yeah, no, Chop. Go get the herb.
No,
Herb.
I'll trust Angelo on this because, in Hero's thought, okay, he has a cool car. He can't be a bad guy.
Oh, if only he.
Anyway,
met me
as soon
once.
as their back is turned, Felina in the guard's body just fake pats down and just leaves the coin with her, and then is just right, business done, and just is gonna jog back far enough into the city that the guard can't immediately just turn around. So yeah, once a few blocks in, Felina's gonna be just stretches and just
you're awake.
let's check on them, and then just zaps back at her body and suddenly wakes up on the ground, outside the gates. I don't know if Hero and
Oh no, he's still there. He's
Yeah.
just been kind of like
Yeah, they're
standing,
still there.
tapping his foot.
I think you wake up to just one of the gate guards talking to the other and says, "Man, bitch, you're cranky. You should turn in, get another shift."